Hello and welcome to Crochet Objet Knitting. My name is Mo and I'm a left-handed crochet and a right-handed knitter. When I was a little kid, I learned how to crochet with my mom. She was left-handed and so am I. I'm a left-handed writer. And knitting I learned with my grandmother, the mother of my mother, and she was a right-handed. So maybe this is the reason why I'm a left-handed crocheter and a right-handed knitter. In today's video, I would like to show you how to make the half double crochet stitch. In our previous video, we made the single, I showed you how to make the single crochet stitch, and in this video, we will continue my videos for beginners with the half double crochet stitch. The half double crochet stitch is written in instructions, is written as HDC, half double crochet. So let's start. In today's video, I will use my previous swatch from my previous video. I hope I made my camera setup good enough for this demonstration. I'm still using my my Granny Kit cotton, which is a 4-ply sport weight cotton, which is available in my Etsy shop. I will leave a link below for you to my Etsy shop. And I'm using a 3mm crochet hook, which goes very well with this sized yarn and for this demonstration. I will use my previous swatch, but here you can see a swatch I made especially for you, so you can see the difference between the single crochet we made on our previous lesson and the half double crochet which we will make today, which is a little higher than the single crochet. So in terms of size, the half double crochet is the next stitch after the single crochet. And I'm using US crochet terms also in my patterns. So let's put the hook in the loop, and just a quick word about putting your, if you put your work aside and the hook came out of the loop and you want to put it back in the loop, the correct way to do it is to insert your hook so the running yarn is in the front of the hook, yeah? Is making the front loop of your loop on your hook. So in order to start crocheting the half double crochet, we have to fake our first stitch. And why is it? In crochet, in order to start our row, we will have to make chain stitches in order to get to the correct height. So let's say if we start making now a row of half double crochet, we will need, usually in crochet, we will need to make 2 chain stitches. So 1, 2, because in crochet, 2 chain stitches are equal to the height of 2 chain stitches are equal to the height of a half double crochet stitch. Now, after making my 2 chain stitches, I'm turning my work and I want to start my half double crochet row. I made my 2 chain stitches and these count as my first half double crochet. So if this is my first half double crochet, it means I already made my first, it was a fake one, but I made my first one on the first stitch. So the next stitch will be here in the next stitch. And I want to insert my hook, as I told you also in my previous video, under the V. Yeah, can you see it? So if you're a beginner, it might help you to, before you insert your hook, it might help you to make this. Just a minute, I'll show you. You take a yarn over, and before inserting your hook, it might help you to turn your work a little bit and to look at your stitch from its right side, from the front. So in order to make the half double crochet, take a yarn over, go through the next stitch, yarn and go back. And now you have 3 loops on your hook. Let me make my camera a little bit closer, and yes. Now you have 3 loops on your hook, and I want these 3 loops to look straight at you and not to be folded as this one. I want them to look straight at you, so to make it easier for you to create the next step. So how do I make it? I'm taking these 2 fingers and I push downwards. I push my work a little bit downwards. Yarn over, and I go through all 3 stitches, 3 loops on my hook. Once again, yarn over, go through the next stitch under the V, yarn over and go back through the stitch. Now I have 3 loops on my hook, and I organize them. You could see that. I organize them so they are looking straight forward. And then yarn over and go through all 3 stitches on your hook. And once again, yarn over, go through the next stitch, yarn over and go back, organize your loops, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and go through all 3 loops on your hook. And let me make a few ones, and I will make it very, very slow so you can look and get the idea of the rhythm of this stitch. I know it might be a little tricky to go through all your 3 loops on your hook, but if you push your work downwards and you make sure the 3 stitches are standing and making a front, like you will control it easily. Now you take a yarn over and you go through all these stitches together, all 3 loops together. And remember, the key is the tension of your running yarn and also these 3 loops. So make sure you don't push it tight. You don't push it very, very tight, and you make them very small and stretch and very tight on your hook. Make sure they are a little bit loose so you can take the yarn over and go through the stitches nice and easy. Yarn over, go through the next stitch, yarn over, go back, yarn over, go through all 3 stitches together. Now I reach my last stitch here, and I make my last half double crochet, and now I make 2 chain stitches in order to turn, but also in order to reach the right height of the half double crochet. Can you see the 2 chain stitches I made here are equal in size, in their length, to the half double crochet next to them. So same here. This is our first half double crochet, and it's a fake one because we did 2 chain stitches. Now we will start making our second row start crocheting our second row of half double crochet, and we will do it through these stitches on top of each half double crochet from our previous row. And you can see these all are waiting for you, and it's make it easier for you to recognize where do you have to insert your hook. But if you turn your work, you could see that this hole, if you insert your hook in this hole, you insert your hook underneath this V stitch, which this is the correct way to do it. So yarn over, and I know that my first chain 2 are my first half double crochet, so this stitch is already used because this half double crochet fake one belongs to this stitch, and my next one is this one. Yarn over, go through the next stitch, yarn over, go back. Make sure to organize your loops. There are 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and go through all 3 stitches together. And let's go to the next one and the next one, and I'll continue to crochet the whole row. Each half double crochet from the previous row will get a new half double crochet on top of it. Let's make it slow so you can see what I'm doing. Get into the rhythm of this stitch, which I really, really like. And now I reach the point, I think, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the last one will be on the top of the chain 2 that we did when we started. So it's our fake half double crochet. So it's the top of the 2 chain stitches. This is the first one and this is the second one. So I take a yarn over and I go through the second chain stitch and make my last half double crochet stitch. And this is it. We just make 2 rows of half double crochet, which is the next in terms of height and size of length of stitch, is the next one after the single crochet stitch that we learned how to in my previous video. So I hope you will exercise it, and as you do it, you will get better and better, and you will learn how to do it. And I hope you enjoyed my video, and if yes, please give it a thumbs up. It will be very appreciated and will help my channel. And please subscribe if you like, and don't forget to put the bell, to push the bell button to get notifications on every new video I upload. Thank you for joining me, and see you on my next one. Bye bye.